I feel like women say this because they do the act and then they regret it later.
Luke, no. Luke, if someone is threatening you to have sex with them, if you agree to it at that point, that is not consensual because you were coerced. Consent has to be freely given, Luke.
That wasn't the analogy you used.
It is coerced if they say I'm going to fire you if you don't.
Yeah, that's not a threat. Yeah, that's not a threat.
Threat, not being able to afford your bills anymore. Lose,
that's not a threat.
Livelihood.
Well, you could report him to HR, can you not?
Because it's a threat. You can report it because it's a threat.
No,
why would you report it if it wasn't a threat?
No, you report it because he's threatening. He's not.
He's threatening you. Yeah.
Let me answer. Calm down. He's threatening you to lose your job, right?
Stop yourself.
It's a threat. Yes, it's a threat.
So if you do the act, who's in fault? Because I consider both parties. Yeah, both of them are in fault.
No.
Why agree to the threat?
Let's check on
because you don't want to lose your fucking job because you don't want to potentially be homeless.
Like, so if you don't lose your job, you're just gonna sleep with your boss. Wow, that's accountability zero.
No, but it's not. It wouldn't be consensual because consent has to be freely given. Freely given.
No, but what's making you stop me from saying no?
Consent has to be freely given. The fact that you would lose your job, bro. For consent to be there has to be no pressure. That's like, have sex with me or this is going to happen to you. It has to be freely given. And so if somebody is saying, have sex with me or you're going to face this threat that I'm giving to you, that's not consensual, you fucking idiot! Oh my god, bro. Y'all come up here and prove the background every single fucking time. It's amazing.
Is it 99? How many men is it now?
We're at 87.
87 men.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying. You're saying it's not consent, but wouldn't you hold both parties accountable? There's no reason for you to sleep with him after him threatening to.
No.
What do you mean no?
I would not hold both parties accountable for one person getting raped. Luke.
I feel like men don't really use it. Like if a man was to say that to me, I'll tell him to fuck off or just to beat it. To be honest with you, like I don't understand like why you would.
And then you lose your job.
Yeah,
awesome,
exactly.
That's you. But not every
my job. That's exactly what happens.
Luke, not everybody is in a position of privilege at which they can just lose their job. For some people, that means homelessness. So.
And especially if you have kids, like.
And I'm not even asking if you agree with that person's decision to have sex with them. I'm asking you, is that consensual? And you said yes.
He just keeps trying to justify the rape. It's crazy. And then blames
and you said yes, bro.
I've seen women claim. Oh, give me.
I don't care what you've seen women come. Luke, that is.